Look, man, I seriously didn't mean to use that song, okay?
You definitely did.
Okay, I did, but it got copyright claimed right on the spot, so if it makes you feel any better, I didn't make any money. Oh, okay, that's real mature, dude. You know what? Next time you need more 70s music, don't come crying to me.
Drama has been detected.
I gotta go. Tell Groot and Rocket I said hi. And tell Thor to shave the mustache. Alright, what do we got?
Well, in short, Charli D'Amelio lost over 1 million followers on TikTok. Catherine from the Ace family was in Jake Paul's DM. Shane Dawson returns to social media, and Twitch streamer 39 Daft started an all-out war with BLACKPINK stans.
That was the short version? Alright, in 3, 2...
Wait, boss, you said I could do the countdown.
What is it with you and countdowns?
I'm a numbers guy.
Hurry up before I sell you for parts.
In 3, 2, 1.
Alright, welcome back to Non-Essential News. Everything you need to know about Earth entertainment.
Welcome to our show. Welcome to our show. Welcome to our
Delta,
show.
what'd I tell you about singing that song?
Everyone, shut up! My favorite Earth entertainment is on. Hey man, this is boring. I'm hungry. Let's watch mukbangs.
We've got a lot of stories for you today. Our first one beginning with Charli D'Amelio, the biggest TikTok star in, well, actually, in the galaxy. That is until intergalactic TikTok becomes a thing. Charli D'Amelio is getting canceled. She's lost over 1 million followers for this. Guys, this is crazy. This is unbelievable. This is unforgivable what Charli did. Delta, what did she do?
She's currently sitting at 99 million followers on TikTok and said it would be cool to get to 100 million before the year is up.
Holy crap. Charli D'Amelio hoping to get to 100 million TikTok followers before the year is up. That is unfreaking forgivable, guys. No wonder she is getting canceled. I cannot believe that she would stoop to such a level. Okay, honestly, guys, this is dumb. All right, she's being canceled for hoping to reach 100 million followers when she's already at like 99 before the year is up. Who cares? It does not mean she's not humble. This is ridiculous. Meanwhile, she is losing TikTok followers by the hour. And so far, she's lost over 1 million already. Personally, I think it's pretty ridiculous that people are canceling her over this stupid little thing. But for context, here's the video.
Wish I had like more time. Because imagine if I hit 100 mil a year after hitting a mil.
Was the 95 not enough for you?
Well, I was just like saying like even number.
Now, as you can see, maybe she could have worded it a little bit better. But you guys have to remember, she's a kid, okay? And she's the biggest TikTok star on the planet.
That is until intergalactic TikTok becomes a thing.
Not the point. And we're forgetting the most important thing of all. She did all this in a year. You really expect her to be perfect? I mean, come on. Cut her a break. Now in the video, her fans were also calling her and her sister Dixie out for not really enjoying the food that their chef, Aaron May, had made for them. And he's like a really renowned chef. He's pretty famous. He makes good food. And basically their behavior was seen as spoiled and unappreciative and disrespectful. Here's the clip.
What is this?
Oh my god.
It's a mushroom.
No, it's not. That's a snail.
Oh my God.
It is a snail.
Oh!
It's a snail. It's the caracol. It's classic in paella, and it's actually a omen of good luck and fortune.
I just touched its liver. Oh my god. Liver? There's a...
Do we have any dino nuggets?
Ew! Charli, if you're picky, what's your favorite food?
Chicken nuggets.
And macaroni and cheese.
I love macaroni and cheese.
Okay, I gotta admit, it's not like the best look, but it's not the worst either. Charli wanting chicken nuggets and saying that's her favorite food, and Dixie commenting that also macaroni and cheese is her favorite food. Who cares? What do you expect their favorite food to be? When I was a kid, my favorite food was toaster strudel, okay? What do you expect our favorite food to be? Like bruschetta? Like, come on.
My favorite food is knowledge.
Now, Dixie has come out and responded and explained that her overreaction was kind of like staged, and her branding manager basically was like, hey, how about you try these snails and like have an overreaction? It'd be great for the video. Roll the clip.
The thought or the taste of anything. So when they saw the snails, they were like, oh, let's get her and try to see if we can get a reaction out of her.
You just completely lied. Like, you're doing a lot of things, and I.
So basically, that clip that wasn't in the original video is my team and Chef Aaron May trying to convince me to try snail, knowing that I would have a reaction. I love Chef, and I would never disrespect him in any way.
So basically, it was kind of acting for the camera, although it's not the greatest look because obviously she's admitting to kind of faking a reaction on camera, but at least it was her disrespectful behavior that was fake. Charli took to Instagram after all of this in tears, and not because she was losing the followers, but because people were actually sending her death threats.
Don't tell people to kill themselves. At the end of the day, I'm still a person, no matter how many followers I have.
Now guys, I don't care much for like petty gossip and drama, but you, by no means, like, do you have to send somebody death threats? It's extremely uncalled for. It's embarrassing to humanity. Like, the intergalactic community is already laughing at us. Can we try to just do better and not be as embarrassing? And that about sums that up. Moving on to our next story. Catherine McBroom cheating on Austin McBroom with Jake Paul. What is going on? Austin took to Instagram and posted a picture of him training with boxing gear on and said, "There's a whole lot of boxing talk going on lately. I've been an athlete my entire life, so it would be disappointing for me not to get involved. Jake Paul's been running from me for years. I got $5 million for whoever steps into the ring with me. Tag who you think wants this smoke." Now Jake Paul, in response to being called out, responded with this: "I'd be more worried about your wife in my DMs." Holy moly, Catherine in Jake Paul's DMs. Oh my god. Catherine then responded with this: "Delete your story, WTF?" And finally, Jake Paul posts another Insta story saying this: "Should I post the receipts? Yes or no, don't home wreck." Now honestly, I have heard stories and many negative things about the Ace family, mostly Austin McBroom. I wouldn't be surprised if he cheats on Catherine, and honestly, maybe Catherine cheats on him, who knows, I don't know. All I know is that so much more goes on between influencers than what you actually see on camera, and that's what you always need to remember about influencers, okay? They are different people behind the camera, except me. I'm actually in space doing an intergalactic broadcast. Our next story, Shane Dawson is coming back to YouTube. For those of you guys that don't know, Shane was involved in some pretty grotesque controversies, just people exploring into his past and realizing that he was actually quite problematic before and also today. The whole dramageddon, the whole him getting exposed for the disgusting behavior from his past, it all kind of just surfaced at the same time, and Shane Dawson got canceled. Now he's been silent ever since. That is, until he updated his Insta story, saying this: "Congrats Jeffree Star on this beautiful piece of art," basically congratulating Jeffree Star on some new makeup. He also posted, "1 year ago, last year today was one of the best moments of my life, and I think about it almost every day. Thank you, Jeffree Star, for believing in me, and thank you to everyone who made that time so special. I'll never forget it. Heart." Now, a lot of people are thinking that this might be Shane becoming more comfortable with social media and possibly coming back to YouTube very soon, which is pretty likely. But a lot of fans had issue with the fact that the first post he comes back with in months was him promoting Jeffree Star, which is exactly part of the controversy that he was involved in, which also led to part of his cancellation. All in all, it'll be interesting to see how people respond to Shane Dawson's return to YouTube whenever he does come back. And finally, our last story, BLACKPINK versus Twitch. Well, actually, it's just versus Twitch streamer 39Daff. For context, Daff is a hugely popular Twitch streamer, and she said some kind of negative things, giving her opinion, of course, about BLACKPINK. Here's the clip.
BLACKPINK is actually not good though. They literally just regurgitate the same EDM trash shit over and over, and then people are like, "Oh my god, they're so beautiful, look at them, they're so great." Yeah, and then what? Then what? What are you gonna do? Call me homophobic and racist? Because I don't like BLACKPINK? I don't know what else they could come up with. They usually just say random shit and then they go with it. But I think most people seem to agree that BLACKPINK has, like, they're falling off. Like, yeah, they're really popular, but quality-wise, they're not great.
Daff's words had consequences because K-pop stans took to Twitter and said things like this:
You will never be successful, talented, or beautiful like BLACKPINK, you ugly, stupid bitch.
Calm down.
BLACKPINK dominating music and fashion industry while you're ugly face stuck at doing streams on Twitch.
How old are you?
Go entertain your unshowered incels audience instead of talking about BLACKPINK, you weirdo.
Now this was an absolute show, if I'm being quite honest. It was crazy. A lot of K-pop stans, BLACKPINK's Blinks, were attacking DAF for this, but DAF actually got a lot of community support from other Twitch streamers, other influencers who, well, you know, pretty much like all of Twitter bags on K-pop Twitter. It's pretty embarrassing because, you know, as a fan of K-pop myself, I've made plenty of K-pop videos in the past. It's always pretty embarrassing to see the worst side of a fandom, and unfortunately, the worst side of K-pop is on Twitter. All it did was make people attack K-pop stans more. It basically just made people have another worse opinion about K-pop stans. On the bright side, there were a few K-pop stans that had nice things to say, like this. And this. One of the problems about this entire situation is that DAF was giving her opinion. Sure, she could have worded it a little bit better, but it's still her opinion at the end of the day, whether she's right or wrong. It's her opinion. I personally wouldn't say that BLACKPINK is falling off. I'd say they're still pretty popular. In fact, they're the most popular girl brand on the entire planet still. But regardless, if she doesn't like the taste of their music, that's her opinion. She's entitled to it. The K-pop stans that are attacking her, sending derogatory terms at her, it's just such a bad look for K-pop stans because people generalize. So people see that and they're gonna think, huh, K-pop stans are all toxic pieces of shit. K-pop stans suck. When in reality, that's just a generalization made because so many K-pop stans are like that. So cut it out, K-pop stans. We need to do better. Regardless, it'll be interesting to see how all of this plays out. And that is about it for the news today. If you guys enjoyed this show, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and please turn on post notifications. Hit the notifications bell, click on all notifications so you always know when we upload a new video. And for everybody that does, you have a chance to win a ride on my condo craft. I will take you into space.
Oh boy,
okay?
I've always wanted to ride on the condom craft.
Just make sure you're subscribed and have all notifications on. Thank you guys for watching, and until next time, we will see you when there's more drama. Alright, well, that felt a lot better than last time.
Yeah, boss, and I think you're really getting the hang of this whole news thing.
Well, yeah, and to be honest, I didn't expect there to be so much trauma.
Humans are imperfect meatbags. There's always gonna be drama.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure that's a good thing. Anyways, I'm starving. Chart a course for Burger Planet. I have coupons.